pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty darn good. Is it missing something?
Here we go. Okay. Super puppy, where'd you go? Where'd you go? Did you disappear on me? Oh, hang on. What's that? Welcome to your world? Oop, I didn't want to spin the wheel. We'll never know what I landed. Gotta cut some more grass here today if we have time. We'll see if time allows. If not, we'll just continue cutting grass tomorrow. Got our windrower and header ready. First, let's finish seeding our field here. Gotta fertilize the field as well. Got our big Massey Ferguson with the chains on it. I'm not sure why I chose that one, but it looks kind of cool. Be great in muddy fields for sure. But almost done seeding the sorghum on here. It's, I think, the last field we have to seed, right? Yep. Last field to seed. Almost done seeding, so we shall continue with that. And on the seeder. Here we go. Finish the seeding here. We'll fertilize this field and then we'll seed. Hey Jorgen, how's it going? Brand new 1958 International Farmall McCormick. We're seeing this a little bit here. This is multiplayer, PC only, but multiplayer. I have so many non-Mod Hub mods, let alone Mod Hub mods that are not cross-platform. Just looking at your name and I'm like, can we call you Spider? Abraham, how's it going? Abraham or Ibrahim? Text, reading the text. Abai Ram? Is that better? Or am I still slaughtering it? I mean, nobody gets my name right either. So over there, I get your names wrong. Nobody can say my map name right either. Pronounce Gnadenthal. Come on. Well, we're not playing with Gnadenthal right now. We've got a couple passes left here. Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 8 passes left to go. And then we'll grab the fertilizer and fertilize this. And then if we have any time left, we'll cut some grass. grass bales, hay bales.
The vintage tractors in 1958 would still be considered vintage, I think. More of the square bodies, right? The plastics. Definitely feels like when we went from 1957 to 1958, all the tractors we owned before 1958 kind of useless now. There's a big swing in 1958. We still use the other tractors, but it's like I want more 1958 tractors. Well, we only got this tractor and the John Deere and the combine. Ram, what are you up to? How about you, Spider? Jordan? What are you guys playing today? Are you guys going out swimming? Water skiing or whatever you guys want to do. We've got Penticton Peach Fest going on, so the traffic is super out there. North end of town, traffic is crazy. There is rain in the forecast, so that's not a concern. Cutting grass. Almost 1400, so it gets dark on us in here. Right off more than we should. Just start cutting grass. Lime this field before seeding. It works. I don't like doing it, but it works. I like saving lime for last. It seems I'm having an issue with people in chat today. Making a comment and disappearing. There's nobody watching that's here consistent that I can have a conversation with. I say hi to people, ask a question, and then nothing.
I just need one or two people that we can have a conversation. Jess, you want to be a conversation piece? What she's done? Cookies. Well, you know what? I'll leave you alone. You go make those cookies. Oh, gladly wait for the cookies. What's going on with my phone? Trailer is empty. You borrow my brother's trailer. Well, it's my trailer that I gave to my brother. Now I need to borrow it back. Sounds complicated. How thick is this? Five eighths. 5 eighths. So it's about right for what I want to buy plywood. Almost like something a lot more solid. I mean, this is particle board. Plywood would be more solid, right? So if I buy the same thickness as this plywood, plywood would be stronger than the particle board. I make my own computer desk easier. Top of the roof, I'm pretty much done, so I'm going to be able to bring Blue Man's ladder back here any day now, maybe by the end of the week. Last pass over here. Hey Duke, how's it going? On the vintage classic tractors, right? So Duke, is this a 1958 McCormick Farmall? Is this a vintage tractor or is this a classic tractor? There's a big difference between 1957 and 1958 in tractors. I say it's both. I think there's a legal definition of where you go from modern tractors to modern classic to vintage. And the date changes every year. Basically, something like 10 tractors that are 10 years old, those are modern tractors. Tractors that are between 10 and 20 are modern classics, and then between 20 and 30 are classics, and anything after 40 years old is vintage, or something like that. That's technical, which would make this a vintage tractor. Make anything before 85. Anything before 1985 vintage tractor, if I didn't have it. Your thumbnail, is that? Well, what kind of tractor is that? It looks like a Farmall maybe? It looks red. Open fenders. like this one. Might be a case. Farm Alt H. Farm Alt H. Here we go. Hey Franco, how's it going? Yeah, Duke, I really like still playing FS22 just for the sake of having so many more mods here. Our Oliver 88 finally is starting to feel older than the other tractors on here. Oliver 88 was long before its time. It was a big tractor for its time. Franco's real good. What are you guys up to today? Or tomorrow? You guys going out and doing something tomorrow? On a mod that'd be nice for role-playing. And a mod. FS22? If anyone has old FS22 mods that are on some random site, let me know. Yes, yep. The 88, we use it. We use the second one over here. Actually, I'll quickly show you. Oop, Jess is joining. Like, nobody else would be joining here. We actually have two Oliver 88s because they were such good tractors. We use them for logging. That was our main logging machine. It still is. If we were going to do some more logging, it would be our main logging machine. Oh, the front end bucket's just sitting over here empty. I was expecting another. There, it's parked over here. There's our other Oliver 88. Music is a touch loud. How do I adjust that? Radio volume. We'll just do 10% at a time. See how that is. Okay. Remember, I'm doing 2 streams at once here. That didn't make a big difference, did it? Let's go to 70% radio. So Franco, I have to use the Oliver 88 with the duals. Because the Oliver, the mod is bugged up. If you go single tires, the game still, the tractor still has a crash box as if you have duals, and then you keep crashing into invisible stuff. The crash box doesn't change when you take the duals off. So that's why we always run duals on the Oliver. The pressure washer yet. Don't have one invented yet before 1958. Maybe there was one, but we don't have a mod for it. Also, Duke and Franco, I am doing 2 live streams at the same time. If you guys prefer full screen live stream, just click on my logo and change to the full screen. There, you got 2 options: vertical and horizontal screens. Franco, the mod, it's a Fitsula KZB. Franco has switched over. to the Jedi side. Here, I'm gonna look up that mod. That's the wrong button. So it's I don't know what that is. Fistula. KZB FS22 mod. Okay. Oh, it's on Mod Hub. Okay. If it's on Mod Hub, I know about it. Okay. That doesn't come out until later. Manufacture date. It's on my list. Looks like 1960, maybe 1960. Let's fire this up. No, I don't want to update. Yeah, I don't see where it is in here. Okay, so this is all my mods that are coming. It's literally 8,734 mods on here. I've got 8,734 mods listed in here. And next year, 1959 will be these mods. So I have a list for mods. It's pretty hard for people to come up with new mods that I don't already have. The only way you'll find mods that I don't have is on a private site somewhere. If it's Mod Hub, I have it. Nope, not the chainsaw. Yeah, if you're gonna do through the years with the mod list, you have to do FS22 with the old classic. So many old classics, not just the tractors, but equipment too, right? Oh, the Oliver 88's parked in the way. So that's why I still play FS22, because it'd be impossible to do this series as in depth as we're doing it. Now the Oliver 88 will be in the way for something else in the future. Well, you hope they add. Well, you have to know on mods, it's all just individual people making them. All right, we'll leave that alone. Let's jump on our Massey Ferguson. It'll be parked this way. Yep, FS25 is getting a lot of nice classic mods, but the list is still way longer on FS25. FS22. The mod list is way longer on FS22. Turn it on. You want to be a modder? Yep, it's hard work. Oh, come on! We're hitting the wrong button. Being a modder is hard work. Very hard work. But I would definitely. We need more modders. We need more modders. Because we need these cool mods to be coming. We've got over 1,000 mods. I'm not gonna have thousands of mods downloaded at the same time, but I'm gonna go well through this series. I'm gonna probably go through 9,000 mods if we finish this series, if we ever finish it. We'll likely go through 9,000 plus mods. Yeah, anyone playing on Xbox or PlayStation, you won't have a mod that I don't already know about or have a link to. Yep, Giants Editor, there's a steep learning curve to that. Very steep learning curve. Iron Thunder, he's the one that made the Granton map for me. He actually started that map for FS22, released it for FS22, but it was always buggy. He did it 4X there. And he had to remake that map a couple of times from scratch, just learning what he did wrong. And then if you want to do mods for tractors or equipment, cultivators and combines, those mods you got to learn how to do 3D modeling, right? You have to learn Blender, not just Giants Editor. You got to learn Blender and learn how to do 3D modding. And on Blender, now you need to go find a real tractor, take measurements off a real tractor, and take pictures off of a real tractor, and then mod that tractor. So it's not easy. Someday in the future, you'll be able to walk around the tractor with a 3D mapping gun, scan the whole tractor, and you'll just have it in Blender ready to go. You have no animals. You want to just restart and come back? Because I did integrity checks, so it should be good. It's just there's so many conflicting mods that a restart will probably fix it. At least if it brings some of them in. How do you get that tractor? How do you get that tractor you're driving? If it was real? This tractor is real. I can't remember if this is a Mod Hub tractor or not. Franco, you're on PC? You want this tractor? Is that what you're asking? Oh, how would you get on and off of the tractor if it was real? You'd definitely have to climb over the tracks or through the back by the 3-point hitch. You'd have to climb. Maybe you could go through. You could crawl between the tracks, between the axles. There'd be enough room to squish through there. But this tractor is real. Hey, Nathaniel. They did build this tractor real world. But yeah, you could definitely crawl through between the axle and then pop up between there. Although it's not a lot of space. The other options would be just to jump on from the end on the very front and use the tracks as a ladder and climb up the ladder on the front and walk on the tracks. Probably do it from the back where you can hold on to the fender. Use the tracks as a ladder, climb on up. You would definitely use this in muddy terrain. I'm not using this on muddy terrain. In real world, you would use this in muddy terrain. This is a Mod Hub tractor by Peter J. Couldn't remember. I've got so many mods I can't track. And like I said, this is multiplayer. Feel free to come on in. Spread manure on this field before seeding, so now there's little gaps where it skips because there's enough fertilizer there already. But yeah, you're right. I never thought of it, Franco. It never occurred to me that it might be difficult to get onto this tractor. You could move these headlights to the top of the tractor, and then you could come through the front like that. That would be a good option. Just put these headlights on the top. Maybe we should do that. Just so it's easier, you just can't come in from the front, fall over the front axle. The driver's side has the muffler, but the passenger side. Model 5020 John Deere. Don't know what that is. I'll look it up here in just a second. Let's look it up. Yeah, we can close that. 5020 John Deere. Oh, you get in from the back. Yep. You jump on from the back. So a lot of the older tractors are designed where you step in on the back where the 3-point hitch is. You step on top of the 3-point hitch to get in. I think the Oliver 88 probably get in on the back. A lot of the old school tractors get in on the back. Get to the end of the field to look at some of the other tractors there. Even fertilizing here. Yeah, a little bit. Forget about that little triangle down there. We need to fertilize that. Some of the part of the field is over fertilized, but that's okay. That's okay. I don't think it harms the crop too much. It's not very over-fertilized. Most of it's under-fertilized. Okay, we'll go check out that John Deere. I think that John Deere, I think it's an 80. I think you have to jump in on the back. I'm not sure if it has a 3-point pitch before or not. No, there was no luxuries or safeties. Most of them didn't even have fenders. So you were lucky to have a fender on these tractors. And then they would have these wheels with spokes going right beside your leg. Yeah, so like this John Deere here is definitely designed to crawl in on the back. But this one's kind of got some steps there, and it doesn't have a 3-point hitch. This one you'd probably get in on the front. This John Deere would be, that's got a step on the front here. So you can get in on the front. It's awkward. The Fords are all easy on the front. Oliver 88. Oh, there was one over there. Yeah, Oliver 88, there's no way of coming up on the front. Yep, the front is blocked off. So you would definitely have to jump over the 3-point hitch. There would definitely be a lot of opportunity to twist your ankle, break your ankle, getting on and off this tractor. Same with this John Deere Lance here. You would have to come in on the back. And then not just on the back, then you've got a toolbox that you got to stumble over the top of. So you got to come through there, stumble over the toolbox, and crawl and sit in here. At least you sit off center, though. I don't understand why more tractors wouldn't be off center. If you're gonna planting, you off center, you can see this wheel better. I like the off center. Hey, Gaming with JJ. Thanks for coming and lurking. So, yeah, definitely would be hazardous getting on and off some of these tractors. So you have to duck through here. And we'll let you do it. I got a lot more fertilizer on the bottom section of the field here than the top section, so we're using a lot less fertilizer down here than we will up there. Definitely have to make a couple of trips to fill this. But even this, that looks scary. Don't get your hand stuck in that. Imagine your leg just chilling, and all of a sudden your leg gets caught in the track. People that weren't very attentive to their job didn't survive. No weak men survived. You had to be strong or die. Is that a texture here? Maybe the texture's not loading. White. I don't know. Maybe it was supposed to be white. I can't remember. Farmall regular F20. That's a safe tractor. Oh, you're saying very unsafe. Let's take a look. Oh yeah. Yeah. There's lots of places to die on a tractor like that. Many different setups to that tractor. Yeah. And like you said, you're lucky if it came with fenders. I think some of them came with fenders, but just turn the fertilizer off instead of turning it on. All right. I think some of them had fenders. Oh, I closed it. Yeah, some of them have fenders, but that's probably extra you have to pay for the fender, and most farmers probably went without fenders. It's probably pretty rare to find one with fenders. G-Men, how's it going? G-Men goes, yo! Yeah, they still run, Duke. They still run tractors with steel wheels in some countries. I know in Belize they still run tractors with steel wheels. Huh? I only see G-Man. What was wrong with Night Falcon? Night Falcon was a lot more creative than G-Man. G-Spot Man. Now it sounds like it's sexually inappropriate. That's what it sounds like now. Hey Michael, how's your vacation going? Vacation's going good. Fahrenheit there, that's too hot. Keep that there. I mean, it's 33.8 degrees Celsius here. So, we're getting close to the 100, but not there yet. Yeah. Gee, man, why has it been a long time? And you're on vertical. If you want to be horizontal, we've got that going too. But if you want to be vertical, you're fine. You're fine being vertical. lake is 32 degrees Celsius. Ooh, that'd be a comfortable lake to go swimming in. That'd be nice swimming in a lake like that. Must be a pretty small lake. My favorite time to swim, Michael, on a lake that warm is at night. Wait till it gets dark outside and then go for a swim. Go swim at night. Get a bunch of your friends to go swimming with you at the same time. Night swimming on warm water like that is just so nice. Get a glow-in-the-dark ball or something and you guys can throw a ball or frisbee or something like that. Night swimming is awesome. Problem over here is the lakes are so, our weather has been it's been such a cool summer. The lakes aren't getting very hot over here. Cooler than normal lakes. Once this is empty, this fertilizer, I maybe remind me to check the shop, check on that muffler, see if it's supposed to be white, change it to black or something. We accidentally buy it as a white muffler. It's a 100-mile lake, so narrow, long lake. So basically a river that got dammed off. So it's probably an artificial lake. A lot of boats driving by today. A lot of trucks with boat trailers with boats. I was boating today. Probably why the chat's a little quiet today is because everybody's enjoying summer. Are you eating cookies already? You're just testing cookies? Why does the person baking cookies get to eat extra cookies? Just testing them, I don't want them to be too bad. I like that stuff. got way too much sleep last night. Yeah, like 9.5 hours. That's perfect. Too much sleep. I'm tired today because of too much sleep. Jess woke me up in the middle of the night. Just her hand just clawed sharp nails in my side. Just. Whatever she was dreaming, it wasn't cool. I had to check to make sure it wasn't clean. Like it still feels sore. No. Did you forgive me that I bit you once? Okay, I guess then I can forgive you. One time I woke up and I was biting her shoulder. It's really hilly. No, it's not. It's flat as a pancake here. What is really hilly? Outside is not hilly. Outside's really mountainous. It really hilly. You mean something different than that? It really hilly. Jess is yelling at me in the background. I'm not stupid. I know what I'm doing. Thank you. Chocolate cookies. Freshly made chocolate. The chocolate chips in them. Double chocolate. Rich chocolate chip cookies, still hot. Oh, so good. This is one of the best cookies I've had in a long time. Ever. Pretty good cookie. Modesty goes, what is this? Good question. What do you think this is? No point of answering your question unless I know you're going to stick around. Most times people jump in and disappear. We're empty. The hills are 100 feet high and low. What are you talking about, Michael? I didn't know that Texas had really hilly. Okay, so Michael, someone needs to be a Michael translator. I think Michael is saying he's in a part of Texas on vacation that's really hilly. Maybe that. Maybe he's saying the elevation of the. Not the elevation of the elevation of the hill, the top of the hill elevation is 100 feet from sea level? Is that what you're saying? Not very big. Do a stunt. No. I'm not gonna go do a stunt. Now to add to the crash counter. Honestly, Monashi, you can probably go fuck off now. I know the type of viewer you are. Prove me wrong, but I have put you into a viewer group. Why did I lose all my paint job? So Michael, some hills, are you saying that it's 200 feet from the bottom of the valley to the top of the hill, or the top of the hill is an elevation from sea level of 200 feet? I don't know what tractor version did we have. Let's just cancel out multi-pound. There we go. How do you know that the elevation from the lake is 200 feet? Like, how do you know that? Because the only way I know to measure, I guess maybe if you have a GPS and at the bottom you look at how high you are from, you look at your elevation, sea level elevation, and then at the top of the hill look at your sea elevation and compare the two. If I look outside at the mountain and go, that's 3,000 feet high, there's no way I would be even freaking close to be right. If you're looking at a mountain and going, that's 200 feet high, you're not right. If that's how you're deciding how high it is, that's wrong. Unless you're actually measuring it with a device, I don't believe that your hills are 200 feet high. I want an elevation reading at the bottom, an elevation reading at the top, and then I'll believe you. a lot of sugar, but I could have more. What? I'll take a water refill. Yes, please. Thank you. Wait to sneeze. Michael has decided to change his topic. You guys are tubing. I loaded the track. Let's just do that. Reload it. We're good. So, dude, at least here we have it dry. Dry heat is more bearable than a humid heat. At least in my opinion, a dry heat's more bearable. You want to make sure you bring a lot of water with to drink water. Humid heat is just gross. Yep. Dry heat, you don't sweat quite as much. At least when you are sweating, you probably are sweating just as much, but the sweat evaporates. Whiskey Creek Farms, how's it going? So tubing, Michael, you guys own a boat? I didn't have the man monitor. Going great, just going back and forth. Basically doing what I'm doing, going back and forth. Need an extra farm hand? I'll come and help farm with you. True, I don't want to work in the US right now. I'm glad that I work for Trapline now and don't run the US. Yep. Yep. If we were to visit the US now, I would get usually all the reservations. Not have my name on it. You can start cutting grass. It's all out there. Oh, there we go. Relying on the GPS. GPS isn't super accurate, but unless you're lying about the GPS. But if you're not lying about the GPS, then I would say that it's fairly close to accurate. Within probably 10-15 feet. Oh, empty again. Turned really tight. I would say go around the field 3 times, windrow that, and then bail it. Yes. Yes, both ways. It probably is. It is. That's probably fine. Because yeah, we only have the cutter. Here. You finish fertilizing. Just load the GPS. I spent a lot of time on getting that thing ready. Red is the offset. It has to be a red because the cutter is beside it. Just turn it on and go. It's different than 25. You're playing on 22. A lot of baby deer over there. I have no idea where you are. Michael is somewhere in Texas where it's hilly and there's baby deer. And they're tubing even though I don't know if they own a boat. Michael just stepped into the conversation as if I knew what he was talking about, and I have no idea. All I knew is he's on vacation. My GPS is messed up now. Did you do something? I don't know, my GPS is now not lined up. We're good. Hill Country, Texas. Don't know where that is. No, that's not where I want to be. Good way of doxing myself. Hill Country, Texas doesn't give me nothing. Texas Hill Country, maybe? Still doesn't give me anything. What's that? Marble? Why Marble Falls? Well, why didn't he say that then? I wasn't around last night. Oh, I was not watching James's stream. Marble Falls. Colorado River. Not much of a vacation place, just a city. Just city all around. Just city, city, city. You guys went to on vacation in a city? And it's hilly, huh? Like terrain. Oh, there's hills along the side. Yeah. It's pretty flat, but there are hills. Yeah, that's cool. Take that road. Take Park Road 4. That'd be a fun little road to take. Yeah, that's actually nice. Nice little road. Good viewpoint. Yeah, it reminds me a bit of Manitoba and Saskatchewan. Cool. Cool. Hey Joey, how's it going? Hey Michael, I was looking at Whiskey Creek. I see your comment. You can shut up. Duke said it too about GPS. Oh, Duke says GPS 1958. I can just drive in very nice straight lines. That's all. That's all. Just woke up. Michael, I was thinking that if you stick around as a member, there's a pretty high chance that you're going to be number one on the list. I don't see two people in front of you staying in front of you. Michael has a good chance to be number one on the list in the future. If you keep it as a member. If not, then whoever's number 4 has a good chance of being number 1. Number 1's Coyote Game. Oh, in chat, probably me. Duke is number 3. Jess, you're number 2. Franco might be number 1. We are on Western Wilds. Western Wilds. You guys switched from Sea Bears game to concert. Tate McRear, never heard of him. Sounds country-ish, maybe? Maybe rap. I don't care about famous people, so I don't know their names. We live in the Okanagan. We see famous people. And I see a person, I'm like, oh, I've seen that person on TV before. I have no idea who they are, but they're somebody famous. Yeah, it's definitely flat. It's definitely flat. I would like a little more hilly. That's why I like the other map we're playing on, New Frontier, as a 25. Tate McRear, country musician from Calgary. Oh, cool. The cities have no street lights, so at night it's pretty much black. Well, that's kind of cool. Find all the gold nuggets yet? Did we when we first started this one? Yeah, I can't remember. I didn't know. I have $2 million. Car stopped on the road. Fire truck. And we're empty again. The snowbirds. Yeah, we thought about going to the air show, but I'm like, the weather is going to be kind of wonky, which means most people are going to show up on the only sunny day, and I don't want to be there when it's that people. I mean, it'd be 2 people for me to begin with. Maybe next year will work better. Miles per hour through the city. Yeah, that seems a little crazy. I can't say I found any nuggets. I know Jess went around and found nuggets all over the place. Jess is talking to you guys. It's like, well then, you're talking to me. Oh, I wasn't listening, sir. Huh? How do you want to be on microphone? Oh yeah, that's right. Man, we've been on here for so long I forgot all of that. We've been on here for 8 years. I guess we're on year 9. 9 years. Wait your horses. Ah. Just killed my volume.
You want me on microphone? I'll be on microphone.
Are you on microphone?
I don't. Can't read your screen.
Yeah, I think so. Just one, not stereo though. You plug it all the way in? Stick it all the way together?
I think so.
Yeah, it's all the way out. Okay. Michael goes, how are you doing today? Who are you asking?
I must be asking you.
Easy way to make some money on the map. The golden nuggets? Yeah, we already got all those. No need to make more money. We literally are. I am sandbagging to make less money.
Yeah, we could be making a heck of a lot more money right now.
We mow the grass when we need grass. We don't sell any extra. We're definitely sandbagging.
When it wants to sell.
We sell crops as soon as we harvest them instead of waiting till the best price. We're definitely sandbagging. We have too much money. We own another whole piece of property. All that forest over there, we own that. It could all be cut down and make more fields out of it.
You see Joey's getting some crazy weather.
Joey says we're getting a thunderstorm soon. Lost power, wind speed 70 kilometers an hour. Chance of tornado. Nice. Hey, if we get one more viewer, we'll hit double digits viewers. 9 people's over here watching right now. Hey, look, there's Farmer Joe with her Ford. Yes, that would be. If real life was so good we could sandbag, that we didn't need more money, that would be good. I find this game is too easy. So I have to sandbag or else I get bored of it.
No, we started this on like hard mode.
Not just hard mode.
Like, it was very extreme hard mode.
We started this with one piece of land and a chainsaw.
I can't quite remember.
Something like that. I can't remember either what the rule was, but we cheated money out. I start all my games by cheating money out. If I start a map that has existing fields and there's contracts available, I cheat all money out, sell everything, start with no tractors, no equipment, no land, no money, no chainsaw, no nothing. I start a game playthrough with 0 if it's a map that has contracts. And then I start just by doing contracts. Once I've done enough contracts to buy land, I buy some land, and then I buy the equipment to work that piece of land. And yeah, hard economy. People are like, you can cheat money in. I'm like, I don't want to. I'm on a PC. I can cheat in whatever number I want. All you go is XML file and edit.
Seems like we don't have a lot of dairy, but we refuse to buy more cows, even though we could afford it.
Bought 2 cows, 2 chickens, 2 ducks, 2 pigs, 2 sheep, 2 horses. We've sold all our pigs. We no longer do pig farming. As the farm grows, we'll kind of get rid of some of those animals. I could see us getting rid of the chickens, but chickens are good for eggs, right? Pigs are kind of useless for anything.
Yeah, they are.
Like, without slaughterhouses, pigs are kind of useless. Yep, days are getting shorter for sure. Days are definitely getting shorter. Oh. I am empty. Gotta go fill up one more time. Imagine driving this on hard packed ground with tracks like this. That'd be a rough ride. Why is there a tree there in the middle? Because we were doing a fundraiser for charity, and Tori the Fluffin' Bunny paid enough money to protect that tree from ever being cut down. There's a couple more like that on the map. We'll do a 100 horsepower challenge. Dark thunder. Oh, I miss real storms. Joey, I miss real storms so much. Oh, especially on FS25. 100 horsepower challenge is harder on FS25.
Are we tethering this or just windrowing?
Windrowing, we need more grass still. I would never cheat either. And I would never use GPS in 1958. I would never do that. I think that's the only cheating I do. There is another cheating I do. I do have some mods on here that are not modded correctly. A good example is there's a John Deere here. I'll show it to you here in a second. Probably not, no. No, windrow is always different widths. So. Yeah, sometimes like last time I played on my single player game, I replaced the silo and did a test there, and all the grain numbers stayed there. When I quit and came back, all my grain was gone. I'm like, no. At the end of the stream, I had this much grain in this silo. Now it says 0. I'm gonna cheat that grain back into the game. So. Yeah, I will cheat stuff like that too. Basically, no. I had that land. Or if I do a contract and for some reason the contract won't give me money because of a glitch. It's like, no, 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 no. We're going to cheat that contract money back in. So here, this is a good example of cheating I do. Got two brand new combines parked here. Came out in 1958. It is a John Deere 630. But is it actually a John Deere 630? Or did someone just take a different combine that's already in the game and reskin it to make it look like a John Deere 630? Because a John Deere 630 combine does not quite look like that. This might be a good shot of what the back end of the John Deere. Here, we'll look at these two shots. Oh, come on. So if you look at the combine, and it came with the cab or the roof, if you look at the way everything looks on the side of the combine, yep. There's a big cover on here. It doesn't match it exactly. So it is not actually a John Deere 630. Although a John Deere 630 was out, like a John Deere 630 was out in 1958. It exists in 1958, but it didn't look exactly like this mod looks. It's slightly off. So I'm still going to run these combines even though the mod isn't exactly right. Now, having said that, that mod, I can buy that combine the colors are all wrong. I had to change the colors. I can buy this combine with a realistic capacity of 4,000 liters. Or I could make it 10,000 liters, 50,000 liters, 100,000 liters. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to keep it at its realistic. At least when they made this mod, they kept the original realistic. Yeah, Joey, this definitely looks like a 1960s version of the tractor instead of a 58. So I'm going to use it as if a 1958, but it's definitely not modded exactly right. So, but it's not perfect. It is. Some people refuse to play with mods that are not modded exactly correctly, but a similar combine to that would be out in 1958, so I'm going to let it slide. Hang on, Michael. I thought you said the town had no street lights, and now you're saying that the street lights turn off at 9 o'clock. Yeah, that's right, Joey. We're farmers. We engineered and upgraded it. That's it. Basically, somebody skinned it to make it look like a 630-ish. Made it kind of look close to that, but it's just not quite there.
traffic lights, but they don't have street lights.
So the street lamps, they don't have them. Traffic lights. So you're saying the red lights? Okay, yeah, Texas is weird. You guys turn traffic lights off. Okay, I misread that. Traffic lights themselves. Texas is weird. Okay, we're gonna park this and then we're gonna start bailing.
Yeah, I have to fix something. I'm not quite ready.
You're not quite ready? I'm not quite ready yet either.
I thought I went around 3 times, I only went around 2 times, so no. Yeah.
Repair, yes. Repair. Grab our water hose. We'll rinse it off. So. Hang on. They turn on at 6?
I think he's saying they come back on at 6 a.m. the next day.
Okay.
I think.
You have a dairy cow and they're pregnant with 3 babies? I saw a video of a bear with 4 cubs. Someone caught a bear with 4 cubs. I'm like, that's rare. It's rare to see a bear with 2 cubs. But yeah, a cow with twins, very unlikely, but it can happen. 3? Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
I was watching this YouTube channel, and they had a sheep farm. And I stopped watching because no matter how they tried to explain, you can tell they were just trying to have triplets and quads with the sheep. A lot of them were stillborn.
Oh, they were manipulating birth?
But like all the videos were like, poor us, look at this poor mama sheep, poor like.
It's like you artificially inseminated them to have triplets, and now you're saying poor us because they're dying?
It's all clickbait basically, right? But yet they're like, oh, we're such a true honor sheep farm, we wouldn't. But I'm like, I can't watch. It's too unnatural to have every sheep in your barn have triplets or quads and have them die. I'm like, yeah.
Alright, this is a brand new tractor that came out in 1958.
But I'm not ready yet.
John Deere 3010.
Like, you're better off starting with windrowing.
We have, oh, you're cutting grass. Oh.
You weren't listening.
Where's the windrower?
cut-
Windrower was here.
Okay, can you listen?
Where's the windrower?
You didn't listen.
I did listen. You cut grass. Where's the windrower?
Somewhere on the field.
Boy, somewhere on the field.
I thought I did 3 rows, but I only did 2 rows, so now I stopped to go do a 3rd row.
Way out here. I don't understand how you're windrowing out here.
You're not gonna like my windrowing anyways.
Is this... I don't understand where you... I'm confused.
You and I do things differently.
When you get to the corner where you've gone around 3 times, just wait there. I will come and windrow, and then you can then you can cut around another 3 times.
I'm trying to remember where 3 roads actually starts. I'm getting confused. Don't worry.
I had it parked in that corner there where the gate is. That's where I thought we started.
Because when I do this, there's no clear marker of 3 roads that overlaps each other.
So when you say to turn them off, you mean literally off. They're not even flashing green. They're just off.
Don't know if that's 4 or 3, but I'll stop here.
Yep. I will loop around here, and then you can start following me right away.
Oh, sorry.
You can follow cutting right behind me. Oh, they're flashing yellow and red. Well, then how are you saving energy then? They're still on and running.
Well, standby mode like that might be cheaper.
I don't see how that's cheaper. That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, none of it makes sense.
Yep, and LEDs are pretty much free light. Jess is always like, turn the light off. I'm like, it's LED, who cares?
I care. Turn the light off.
And Jess, can you lift the cutter when you make a turn at the end?
Okay.
Or else we keep cutting the little bits that were missed, and that's annoying. Because the cutter is not perfect, it does miss little bits. It's a little bit buggy. But it's sure better than the old cutter. It's a brand new cutter. Came out in 1958, so it's the first time we're using it. No, 1954. We just didn't cut grass last year.
I agree with that statement, Duke.
There's a lot of things that don't make sense nowadays. This is true.
Every day, the orange guy's in charge. The worse it gets.
I'll be back.
Touch portal went disconnected for some reason.
Oh. Yeah, mine did that and now we can come back.
John Deere is nice, John Deere. I like it. I like it. Like I said, when 1958 rolled around, all of a sudden, all the other tractors just weren't up to par anymore. All of a sudden, we've got the new generation of tractor, and it's like, yeah, it just doesn't meet the expectations of the new tractors. Are so much better that the old tractors are kind of antiquated. The Lance Bulldogs are still useful, and the Oliver 88 is still useful, but all the rest of the tractors, we could do fine without them. I like the John Deere that does the milk run because it has high speed on it. It's highway gears on it, so it's really fast speed. So we're gonna hold on to that tractor until we find another tractor that can match its speed. So some of those old tractors still have their use. A little bit more. That's better. Once I'm around, we'll start baling this, and then we'll see if what Jess is cutting now is going to get tethered or not. All the old tractors have a use, that's true. To use a Farmall Super C, plow the driveway. Yep. And the nice thing with some of those old tractors, if they were popular old tractors, there's still parts all over the place you can get for them. And one other thing about the old tractors is a lot of the stuff you can still make at home in the shop, right? Hey Maverick, how's it going? This is multiplayer PC only. You should know that by now. You always ask the question, but you know it. If you just used your brain, used 2 brain cells, you would know, Maverick.
2 brain cells. Oh, boy.
I know it's a little bit too much. Maverick's limited to 1 brain cell, but if you had the ability to use 2, you would know. Maverick, I thought you had a birthday a couple months ago. Was it your birthday a couple of months ago, or is it actually today's your birthday? And we got a silage pit here too. That only thing we do with the silage is to make mixed rations, so it just sits there. Joey says, it must be a great day. I'm wearing my favorite hat. Yeah, nobody's taking me out of it today. Kind of stuck in my hat. Nobody wants to change hats for me today. It would be a better day if someone changed hats on me. I like a hat. I make money when people change hats. This is by far my favorite hat. It's starting to get warm. Close the window. Let's keep the heat out. I wish this pickup header was a little bit wider. It sure is narrow. I keep missing grass. Don't mess with the old farmer's hat. Hey, you guys can buy me other hats and then spin the wheel. If anyone wants to support us monetarily, there's that link down below to Amazon. Buy some more crazy hats for me to wear. What's the unload button? Why? Oop. One straggler bale there. Let's see. Oop. Let's see if this fills up our grass storage. I'd be very happy with a new baler as well. Hopefully one of these days we get a new baler. One of these years. Try not to run over any chickens. Or ducks. Nope, you gotta keep making more grass. If we also make it all grass, will we have enough hay for next year? Oh no, we're gonna do another cutting, right? We're in April, yeah, May, June, July. So yeah, we can do another cutting. So even if we just need 3 months of hay, take a look. See how much hay we have in that storage. Let's go this way. Let's go this way. Yeah, Jess, you might as well just keep cutting.
Okay. You want me to stop every 3 rows though?
Nah, sure. Go 3 rows and then windrow. Yeah, go 3 rows, windrow it, and then if for some reason I catch up with you, then we just swap jobs. That's all.
I'll try to remember. Hey, Moose.
How's it going, Moose? Band camp?
Oh, home band camp.
Home band camp. What's home band camp? Like virtually?
I think like at your school, like at your school, now you get to
Now you gotta go actual camping.
Oh, Moose, that sounds horrible.
Yeah, that does not sound enjoyable. Not enjoyable at all. Let's see.
Sounds fun, but the whole not feeling your legs anymore does not sound fun. Nobody tell me it'd be a leg day every day.
Yeah, the pickup is so narrow, I have to go around twice.
Michael, what's with you guys going 70 miles away for restaurants?
So you're out camping. On vacation camping.
He's not camping.
I thought he was camping.
Like he's on a trip, probably staying in a fancy hotel or Airbnb or something.
On vacation, what? This. You guys make. No wonder you don't have any money. Airbnb.
But still, going 70 miles for a restaurant is crazy.
And I didn't know you guys had a boat. I've asked you twice now. Let's ask you a third time. What kind of boat do you guys own to go tubing? Oh, starting to rain. Stop cutting. Right where you are, just park the tractor to the side. Windrow what we have left. Just park that tractor to the side somewhere, windrow. It's raining. That's it. We just got to bail everything we have. No more cutting allowed. You don't have a boat. How are you tubing if you don't? Are you renting a boat?
Doesn't mean you can't go tubing down a river or whatever.
Oh, tubing. Tubing to me means tubing behind a boat. If that's tubing. If you're just doing that's a float. If you're floating down a river, that's not tubing. That's float. Going for a river float. That's
Well,
not
you just
tubing.
Put yourself in the lake and
That's not tubing. Tubing is attached to the back of a boat.
when I asked Duke earlier if they went tubing, if the kids went tubing, I was just floating down the river, tubing.
Oh, that's not tubing to me.
Growing up, if we were going tubing, we were going to the river. Depends if you're by a lake or not.
Cut hay always seem to attract them rain clouds. It's funny, huh? So I cut the grass. Rain's coming. Bale it. Bale it. Bale it now. Bale it. Get it off the field. Get it under a roof now.
I didn't want to do that. Went too far and it windrowed that.
That's okay.
Are you sure?
Yep. That's
Yeah,
okay.
fired me eventually.
You guys were going for a river float or just floating in a lake. That's not even... did you guys float down a river or are you literally in a tube on a lake and call that tubing? Because that's bull crap. That's not tubing. I gotta ask for definitions of what tubing means.
Yes, you do. Your uncle has a stone boat.
Tubing is attached to the back of a boat, man. That's tubing. Sitting in an inflatable little blow-up inflatable and laying in a lake. That's not tubing.
Juan feels very strongly about this matter. Exactly, Duke. I think because of where we're from. I think it's a very regional.
So you guys always call floating down the river tubing. No, we call that a river float.
We were going tubing at grandparents on the river.
That's not tubing.
Tomato, tomato.
It's yeah, it's interesting how yeah. I mean, it's all sitting in a. Originally, it would have always been inside of an inner tube, right? Oh, Duke, you made it to number 1. Michael is number 2. Don't know who number 3 is.
If we go to Grandma's house, we'd all get the canoes out and the tubes out, and we'll go down the river. Or tube.
If someone else wants to be number 1, all you have to do is do a super chat, and I guarantee you'll be number 1. But Michael, did you guys float down a river?
Or did you just float?
Or did you just float in a lake off of a beach?
This is a lake slash river, which is true. We looked it up. It kind of looks like a river.
Well, it's a bit messy.
Is it YouTube's way to make you feel like you want to be number 1, so you will donate
It makes me more money. It makes me more money.
and YouTube.
It makes YouTube more money, but it makes me more money. I love it because it makes me more money. Because every now and then there's a competition going on. People want to be number 1. To be number 1, if you do super chats or super stickers, that'll guarantee you number 1. So every now and then a little war happens to try to be number 1.
How much you interact with the channel gives you points. No comments, watch time, donations.
Unfortunately, memberships does not count as points, which is
Yeah,
bull
which is
crap.
silly.
You guys just float in the lake, river. Got pictures of you just laying in that's just chilling. That's not tubing, man. It's not my definition of tubing anyway. Come on. There we go. Gotta load that. Oh, did we turn it off? I wish they could animate some little dude on top of the trailer hand bombing the bales as they popped on. I think that'd be super cool.
I still would like a mod for auto load or whatever that charges you like labor costs.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Yep. Even if they made me charge me a penny for every bale or something like that that got loaded here, that would make the
Because I
auto
would
load a
use- I
little
would
more
use
fair.
auto load. I
Yep.
would just be like, I paid somebody an hourly
Yep.
wage to go do it.
Yep, auto load. There should be a fee to auto load. Yep. I agree.
I don't know if somebody can make such a mod. I don't know if it would be popular, but I would.
Hurry up, the bales are getting wet. It's a very light drizzle though. It's a very light drizzle. We're okay. We're okay. I was the engine of the group and I was basically pulling the group. Huh?
So why would they have like, no offense to you, Michael, but the one that weighs the least in all that be like pulling the group around? They don't have that muscle.
Are you sure you're not the family slave?
It sounds good, Joey. Have a good night.
What are we having to eat? I'm getting hungry. I had way too much for lunch already, so I should.
I'm gonna give you lunch. You missed that.
This way, because it doesn't start until there. Hey, Paul. Who's Paul? Not for the whole group. They didn't tell me where to go. I just went wherever I want. Hauling. Pulling, not hauling. Pulling. New Holland baler with a kicker trailer. Nice. I think I used that before. I don't know what year that would have come out. And that's not an auto load trailer. It just has basically the bales just land in the trailer. Every now and then the bales get kicked over the trailer though, right? I remember that. I like that one.
And probably some things they start to use and then through the years updated and then you can no longer use them. Like we bought a couple of trailers and now you can't buy them again.
Yep, the other baler is too new for us. It's newer than 1958. I have to wait till the 70s. I'm like, same with round bales and big square bales. I'm like, it's gonna be we're gonna be with small square bales for so long. I'm like, right. Big round bales and big square bales didn't come out until a lot more recent. The big bales is a modern invention. Like, small bales is where we're going to be at for many, many, many years.
My uncle in your world, real life, makes good money off of baling big bales in the winter heat. Unrolls them, makes them small bales.
Literally unrolls them down his long driveway, grabs a small baler and rebales them.
Yeah, because people like the Amish and any hobby farmer that just wants a small bale to hand bomb into a stall.
And in the summer, you're so busy, you don't want to deal with all the small bales. So instead of dealing with the small bales, just make it all big bales. In the winter, when you got downtime and have nothing else to do, unroll the big bales, bale them into small ones.
Yep, he makes more money doing that.
Yeah, Michael, I have zero interest in what you call tubing. Floating down a river, doing a river float, That'd be interesting. Tubing behind a boat, that'd be interesting. But just sitting in a tube on a lake, boring as hell. I just couldn't do that.
Granted, we don't even like to sit on the beach, though.
No, I can't do
We
that.
went into doing something. We don't like just sitting there.
Me and Lisa at AWA were talking about that too. She just goes, I don't know what it's up with people. They literally sit in their apartment for 5 days in a row and don't leave the apartment. It's like on a long weekend after 2 days, it's like, that's 2 days off. We gotta go do something now. We're bored.
Yeah, this is all Wind Road.
Okay. Thank you. We'll get everything baled. Maybe you want to grab the other baler?
I can try. What tractor?
Doesn't. Probably take the tractor you have. Just drop that windrower where it is, because we'll need it. Grab the other baler and trailer and help bale before they get too wet over here. Get the press roll baler. What year did that come out? Let's take a look here. Press roll baler PRE 16.
Oh, it has to have a year. Well, I won't use it unless it has a year.
Manufacture date. Yeah, need a year. Sure. So 1976 is when they started doing round bales, but that
Hmm. 1.6.
1.6.
So it must be a version number.
Yeah, I see it here as a mod. It's probably a Russian or something. Let's do this. Control F, right? To find. Could not find it. Okay.
Well, I'm glad you're going on a trip without your parents, Michael.
This is weird. Just not opening? Okay. So we're getting this in 1962. This definitely looks older. This looks older than this.
Well, the thing is, if it ends up having a year in the description, we can't use it. Like, if it's been modded, even if we want to or not, we won't be able to do
It
it.
definitely looks old enough. You're right. Because oops, if this baler here came out in 1962, this definitely came out before 1962. Let's just go round baler, manufacture date.
It's like fun, Michael, to have a siblings weekend.
Looks like in 1985 was round balers were a thing already. Oops. Oh, I didn't want to close that. Okay.
You know, it's gonna be all picked up before I get back.
It's okay. When were round balers invented? 1910? Vermeer didn't do it in 1971. (1972). I'll have to I will have to do some more research into this, but we may grab ourselves a round baler here. Watch out for that blade sticking out. Have to stick to the rules, man. Have to stick to the rules. Okay. Where's just bailing?
I don't know why you went the same way I went.
I have to keep it real. At least as close to real as I can. I should have gone the other way.
And like, it was pretty obvious.
I didn't know where you were.
There is a map. I'm just saying.
Obviously. Jess always does that to me. Obviously it's this way. Well, it wasn't obvious to me, okay?
I'll open your eyes, because now I have to go to the other side.
Obviously.
I'm obviously gonna just have to stop bailing.
Obviously.
Yeah, be the word of the day. I'm expecting an obviously missed that opportunity.
I thought I was pushing it too far. Like, I definitely am flexible with the rules a little bit. It's like, well, this era they were starting to do this, even though this mod isn't exactly the correct mod for that year, like 100% to the T exactly right, but it's close enough that it still feels like it's 1958.
Don't ask for any rations, extra rations, or extra cows or anything. Not getting them.
Even though realistically you could buy more cows.
Yeah,
That's just my rule to make it harder.
I'm just gonna go buy extra cows.
No,
Yeah.
no you won't.
I will.
No, you will not.
There's enough money in here. I can do it. I'll make another farm run here. Just call it extra cows. Just for me. That'll be my little farm I go to. It's not bad that we can't have extra cows. You want me to go over there and collect those?
Well, once we meet up, it'll be really fast for you to auto-load the rest. It's starting to rain harder. We're gonna have moldy bales. I'm gonna use these bales first. These go straight to the cheap. They'll be the ones we have to use first. Hey, just Joe.
Hey Joe.
Alice Chalmers roto baler came out in 1947, and it looks similar. Okay, so we could be using round bales.
Excited about that thought.
I am excited about that thought. So we can be using round blade bales over here. We're gonna do that. Had fun on the way, that's all that matters. What?
Absolutely, Michael.
Michael, huh? I had fun on the way. On the way to where?
Having fun. Why can you
Michael
not?
was having fun, sure. I don't know what Michael's talking about, but sure.
Are you
Mike-
gonna get bales there?
Huh?
Am I gonna come back and pick
You,
up?
yes, you have to pick these up. My trailer's full. Oh, you had fun at the lake, and that's all that matters. This is fair. You are right. get our trailer. Now that they're all stacked, they're fine with a little rain. Let's see if we can nudge that over a bit. Bales unload on your left hand side and stack it in a way so I can still have room to stack this stack in that unload box, because all the rest we have to tether after this because it's full now.
Oh, so that's full, right?
Yes, that's what I just said.
I hate how it fills up when it's at full, but it is full, but you know.
Round bales will fix that.
Yeah.
They had a slide. They had to slide the bales. Hang on, okay. The roto baler didn't discharge into the high lake there. So the roto bales slid down. Yes, Duke, I have had that problem. I have found, I'm like, hey, here's a cool Russian mod that we could use. Good luck finding a manufacture date. I'm like, when was this Russian tractor invented? Good luck. Thanks, Jess. You can hook onto the windrower again once you drop that off, and then we'll go sleep till the morning, and then we'll deal with everything that has to be done. Oh, we have to take care of animals first.
It's really hot in here.
This park right there. Are there any animals that you don't have access to?
I don't know. Cows, sheep, chickens, horses. No, I have all of them.
Awesome. Like here, this is a, I don't know if this is a Russian tractor or some kind of European tractor. Can't remember, I looked it up, but we got some weird tractors in here. This Kramer actually came out in 1958 as well, so it's actually a new tractor for us. Well, I want to keep it realistic, so yes, I'll break rules that keep it realistic. Okay, I was going to look this up. So you said that the, what baler? The Alice Shall, did I spell Alice right? 2 L's, right? Ellis Chalmers Roto baler. History. 1947. That came out with those tiny little small bales. So yeah. And that was 1940s, end of 1940s, and we're in the 1950s. There's some wonky big round balers. Yeah, but what year did that come out? This baler was designed to sit right on a self-propelled swather in Alberta.
Interesting. I don't think I have all our productions. Something I've never noticed before.
But of course, they're not going to have a date in here. No date. No date at all. Got this whole story, but did they put a date in it? No. Useless. Go away. So here's an old, looks like a John Deere. Talking about kickers. That's more modern. This is 1989, talking about a kicker baler. At least we have a date here when this came out. I lost the mod again. Yeah, right there. This looks older than that. This mod definitely looks older than that. Yep, I think it wouldn't be cheating. Don't think it'd be cheating having a round baler. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I think we'll add that. Okay.
Can you look for me?
Michael says, I noticed your live stream is later. later and later. What?
It's called working on the RV. It's called working on the RV.
Oh, you mean my stream started later? I'm not allowed to stream later? In the day?
You work when it's
I
cooler in the morning in the RV, and you come stream when it's hot out.
Yeah, take that, Michael.
Like we've talked about this before, where in the summer, our streams are going to be less and less because we're out doing things.
What's the unload? The chickens need water? No, chickens don't need water, right? No, just the vineyard needs water.
If you check and see if you have the TMR, I don't have that in my production for some reason. I don't know which other ones I'm missing.
What do you want me to do?
In productions,
Productions.
in the TMR, I don't seem to have that one to know if we need to turn it on or not.
Total mixed ration is halfway full.
Okay. That one, I don't know how many others. I don't have
Well,
that.
look at the list and then compare.
I've never had this problem.
Look at the list. So, at the top, we have fermenting silo.
No. This is why I'm like, it's not gonna work. I have a cereal factory. It's not
Cereal
gonna-
factory is your first on the list. That's
They're probably not gonna be in the right order.
way down on the bottom.
See, they're just not in the right order. Because then I have cookie factory. And then,
Yeah, so yours are not in order.
so you have to count how many others. 1, 2,
How many there are?
4, 5.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
Okay, I only have 16.
Ha!
So there's 3 of them on there that I'm not seeing.
Ha! Okay. I'm allowed to be late? Well, thanks, Michael. Appreciate you allowing me being late. I worked on the RV in the morning.
It's cooler. So that's when
Once
you want
it
to.
gets close to lunchtime, I come home, have lunch, and then might as well do a live stream because it's way too freaking hot outside to do anything outside. I was born in the Caribbean. This is how Caribbeans work. You work early in the morning. Plan was to start like at 5 in the morning, but I'm like, I'll set the alarm for 6. Alarm went off, and then I turned the alarm off and went back to take a little snooze. Got up at 8. I'm like, no! I'm like, I wanted to work. Hopefully go to bed earlier today. Bedtime today is 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock, shutting everything down. And then I want to go work on the RV.
I really want to go out there and see what you're doing and help design the desk and all that, right? So
Okay, coming with tomorrow at 5 a.m.
that's why I don't know if I'm streaming or
Where am I going?
what else I could do is.
I'm confused. Where am I going?
Okay, you're not listening. We'll talk later.
What else do I have to bring water to? Grapes? Sheep? Is that it? I feel like I'm missing. Cows don't need water? Yes? Help? Okay, fine. Shut up then. Chickens need water? Okay.
I don't know what else needs water.
Okay, so it might just be the sheep and the vineyard. Oh, okay. Sleeping is nice, but I feel groggy if I do that. I like my 7 hours sleep of actual sleep. I think the reason why I was sleepy because I got attacked that night. Okay, so it's just the vineyard there and the sheep. So talking about cheating in game, we kind of are cheating this. We have a vineyard over here. It's treated like a greenhouse where the raisins just show up. Don't have to do any harvesting because there are no harvesters for grapes. There's no mods. Hey, historian, there's no mods that we can use in grape harvesting. I'm like, well, this will do for now. We'll just have a little, that'll produce a little bit of raisins.
You can pick that by hand, though.
Huh? Yeah, you can pick that by hand, yes.
Yeah.
So it's not cheating. It's cheating but not cheating. Yep, exactly. Okay, sheep are taken care of. I think Jess is taking care of Jess is taking care of cows, I think.
I take care of my two up here, and you take care of your two down there.
Okay. Let's go sleep and do that again. Jess pretty much takes care of all the productions, so it's kind of painful when production's broken. You can't get the oil filter off because someone tightened the oil filter too tight. For sure that's what happened. Okay. What do we got going on
I
here?
was expecting you to have a little, like, hint or tip of something to do to get it off.
We got 3 fields of weeds to take care of. I will take care of these, the sheep and the chickens.
You have no tip, no hint,
Huh?
nothing to get a car filter, oil filter off.
Oil filter, I don't have a tip on other than stabbing a screwdriver through the oil filter and then twisting the screwdriver, but depending on the car, you don't have room for a stabbing of oil filter. Apparently I let the tractor run overnight. Michael says that water hit different at 4:40 a.m. What? Michael? Okay, hang on. Am I missing the comment before that? I sell it at night at 1 a.m., wake up at 4:40 and go back to sleep and wake up at I don't know what Michael's talking about. Michael,
He called it a night. Called it a night. He went to bed at 1 a.m.
then how did the water hit different at 4:40 a.m.?
I don't get that part.
Michael,
How?
Jess apparently can understand you, but I don't think anyone else can. If anyone else in chat can make sense of what Michael's talking
The
about,
straw production must be one that I cannot get bales out.
you can't take bales out of straw.
That must be one that I can't get
It's not a production though.
to. Yeah, but your hay shed did the same thing not too long ago.
Well, I'm coming by there right now, so.
I had a glass of water at 4:40.
You had a glass of water at 4:40 a.m. Ooh. Here I thought he jumped into the lake at 4:40 in the morning. Hey look, we have $2 million. We keep making too much money off of, I don't know what we're making money off of. I guess selling animals that were... See, there's round bales here. Somehow we had to get the round bales, right?
Can I pick them up or are they? Okay, I can pick them up. Thanks.
Okay, it's time to sell the helicopter. I love the idea of the helicopter. I just hate using it. This tractor is not fast. I wish we could use GPS with the helicopter, and then it would be usable to do herbicide with the helicopter.
So you didn't change
That's,
it when you first got
yep,
it?
historians, the first thing I do. I don't care when the owner says they did a last oil change. When I buy a car, I do an oil change.
What do you do with the RV?
It's like, yep, you can say you did an oil change yesterday. Doesn't matter to me. I am doing an oil change today. All right. Let's see if I can do a little bit better of a job this time. Pull forward, there's a power line there. Yeah! I skidded on the field. I'm just going to do a little more overlap and hope that I get it all. Trees. About to go on a very hilly road. Michael, we live in the mountains. It might be cool and awesome for you guys. Oh, get down a little too fast. Don't want to get off the bottom again. But you know what? It is beautiful. It looked nice and pretty. I'm gonna shoot some video of you doing that. You get yourself a nice cell phone mount to shoot some videos. Joey says, yeah, through...
Joey.
Not Joey. Historian. Simple 30-minute job. 2 or 4 hours. Getting very angry. Yep. Yeah, the hills can still be fun even if it's not mountains. You're right. And still pretty, some cool scenic views. Missed a bit. Let's get that little bit that got missed.
Yeah, but going to lower gear can also be really rough in a transmission as well.
Well, going up on the... No, going up, lower transmission's good. Going down to save brake pads, you can burn out your transmission. And brake pads are cheaper than a transmission is. But a good idea is to do a little of both. Do a good healthy mixture of downshifting and using some brakes. But if it's a long hill like we have some, like we got a downhill here that's 25 kilometers downhill, well, down mountain, like between 6 and 8% grades all the way down. You do not want to be on a low gear screaming down that. You'll burn out your transmission.
Our mountains over here aren't like the UP mountains, so to speak. Those are more like hills compared to what we're talking about over here. But yeah, it's easier to do brake pads than it is a transmission.
It depends on the mountain.
It just depends on the vehicle.
Depends on the vehicle. But you definitely got to be careful on the transmission. This is so hard. Just get the sprayer going. I don't think it's actually doing anything over here. Oh, this field's impossible to see what's sprayed and what's not. Absolutely impossible. Okay, we're not going to do that. We'll run our tractor over this field. Oh, I missed some. Okay. How did I miss that? It's been 6 years since you've seen mountains. You got your own vehicle? Go for a road trip. Go to Pikes Peak. Drive up to Pikes Peak. Research it though before you go. Make sure you don't go on an event weekend. Can't go up it if they're doing races.
Somebody we know went up to Pikes Peak recently.
Pikes Peak's awesome.
Yeah, definitely enjoy it.
Only done Pikes Peak once. I'd be happy to do it again.
Well, it's not just you being old school. The vehicles are getting cheaper and cheaper how they're built too. Taking
Yeah, vehicles are designed to barely be strong enough for day-to-day travel on flat land.
Sorry, you put it in the wrong thing on Discord, but that's okay.
What?
Dorian shares something in the general chat instead of
Oh, I have it open so that I can see links and photos. Photo and link sharing, that's the one I have open, so if you drop something in there. If you drop something into photo and link sharing, it'll pop up immediately on my screen.
the general chat is for chatting, not photos.
Yeah, how dare you? Well, I was saying the skill of drivers, it's inevitable that self-driving cars are just, we have to go to self-driving cars because the skill of today's drivers are so low that self-driving cars are going to be much better than the low skill level of drivers of today.
On the news over here, there was a music festival. They gave over 800 tickets out after that festival.
Not after, during the festival.
They said after.
Before, that's got to be a total. There's no way that's just after it. Because they were there before the festival, as everybody was coming in, and they were there during the festival, and then after the festival, there was just cops everywhere. It's like a week deal.
Yeah.
So that's basically over 100 tickets a day.
But either way, that's like absolutely ridiculous. How many tickets you can give out to people that
Over
are there.
100 tickets a day. Skilled drivers is definitely desires some more skilled drivers.
Instead of making our drivers tests, restructuring them and making it so much easier, right?
That's it, selling the helicopter. Never using this again, it's just too hard.
So that just
Oh,
makes-
AI scares the heck out of me too, but it's inevitable that AI is going to be better driver than the unskilled drivers we have today. I'm not saying that they're better today. You'd rather have people learn how to drive? Yeah, but people don't want to. People don't want to learn. Ooh, coming in a little hot.
So, would some kind of hose clamp onto that?
Oh, pictures.
Yeah.
What are you using to remove that, Joe?
You keep calling him Joey.
I know. Joey was here earlier now. Historian, what are you using to remove it?
So I think Duke, if they made driver's ed part of school, a school class, not a not mandatory, optional summer class. You guys do that in the U.S. What if it was like gym class, where you actually had to take the class?
Yeah, make it a mandatory credit. And if you
Mandatory
don't
credit.
take that mandatory credit, you don't drive. Okay, so historian, do you not have a oil filter wrench?
I think that's what he was using.
If that didn't work,
Yeah, that's probably what.
try
From the
one of
marks
those.
of it, that's probably what he was using.
So if you were using something like this, most likely you were using something like this. You might have to get something like this. I don't know why I can't click on that. Because click on it. I want to go to your website. It just pulls it up on the side. Why?
Okay. I
There.
was like, gonna teach you how to do it.
You can put that onto a normal socket wrench.
Yeah, both of those.
So you've tried both of these. Yeah. Yeah, I can see the scratch marks on the side. You're going to end up breaking the filter.
Well, if he puts a screwdriver in, that's gonna do the same thing, right?
I'll be honest. It's probably going to cost you money. You might just have to fill it up with oil and do the oil change twice and drive this to a shop before you break the filter and get an actual shop to take the filter off for you. It might cost you some money. I don't see, because if it gets much worse, you're not going to be able to drive it to a shop. If it gets much worse, you're going to need to get a tow to a shop. You kind of got to think that one through. Are you willing to keep trying stuff and end up costing a lot more money? There we go. No more helicopter. Well, while I'm out here, I might as well drive one of these combines home. I noticed I went with the wide tires. The wide tire actually touches the stairs, so I'm going to go narrow tires. Let's customize it, put narrower tires on it.
Uploaded something to the general chat again, Dorian.
Historian doesn't listen to you. I don't know what I closed it. I'm not seeing anything. Oh, I use one of those there too. Yeah. I'm going back to photo and link sharing. If you don't share it there, I don't see it. So yeah, well that's my concern, Duke, is if you get to the point where you get a hole in it, now you have to cut it off. You need a torch. I don't know what kind of tools Historian has. So be careful not to go past the point where you don't have the tools to fix it. If you have the tools to heat it up or cut the edge of the thread to the thread without screwing up the thread, feel free to keep it on going. But if you don't have the tools, if you go too far, you're gonna get yourself in trouble. What was I gonna do? Oh, tires. Which one do I like better? This one or that one? I guess I could go different name brands. I really like BKT. Honestly, these tires look too modern for this year. So I'll do these. I don't know how long BKT was around, if BKT is even, if we're even allowed to use that tire this year, but customize, yes. There, now the tire doesn't touch the staircase there. So yeah, make sure, Historian, you have enough to rebuild the car. Okay, in that case, stick a flathead screwdriver through it. The biggest flathead screwdriver you have, stick it through the filter and try turning the screwdriver with a screwdriver. And the closer you can get it to the top, where the thread is, have it like an inch off of the thread. Slam a screwdriver right through it and then turn the screwdriver. You have a good chance of ripping the whole filter clean off at that point. I mean, not clean off, messy off, actually tear the filter. And then you have to start dealing with cutting it off. But if you're gonna go to the cutting, try a screwdriver first. And yes, use lots of cuss words. Yep, small cutting wheel and a Dremel would be good. Sparks and oil, very bad. Yeah, well, let's see. Super Puppy spin for Coyote. Hang on. I forgot about that.
I didn't. I was waiting. So I was like,
Someone.
I can't do it, but thank you, Super Puppy.
Oh, pull it up over here. Right. Save. Okay. We've got 8 spins left after this. Let's spin the wheel for Coyote. Black screen. There we go. Black screen. Okay, here we go. Making no sound, huh? It's going to be all in your ear, huh?
I don't hear anything.
It's weird. No sound. No way! That's the ever since Coyote has passed away, when we've done a spin for Coyote, it's been the sun hat.
Oh.
No, we got an Ivy hat. No, that's right. Not every time.
But even that was Coyote's
that was,
hat.
yep.
That is meant to be.
All right. Since Coyote put me into this, is someone going to take me out of this now, or do I have to look like a girl from now on forward?
I definitely miss my conversation with Coyote.
Is someone going to save me? Good. skin cancer prevention. I'm inside! Duke, I'm inside! I'm inside. Can someone get me out of the hat, please? Never can be too careful. Come on.
James
Come on.
replied to historian. James replied to historian. The mechanic came to talk to you, historian.
Mechanic is talking to historian.
Yep.
Well, James might have some good advice.
He said the screwdriver, the same thing.
Oh, James is saying screwdriver as well.
Yeah.
Okay, an official mechanic's advice is sticking a screwdriver through it.
I was wondering if James would be into it. Like, you mentioned car stuff, James will be there.
A licensed mechanic has told you now to stick a screwdriver through your filter. At least my advice wasn't that far off. Don't have a corn header for this. But I wonder. I do wonder. Does that look unrealistic? This might be a conflict. It's a little too low. Yep, I think the mod wouldn't work. Yep, it's the front wheel actually kind of goes up in the air. Okay, nope. I was wondering if that would work. I think that's a no-go. All right, so no-go. We'll have to hold on to the International Harvester for corn because we don't have a corn header for this John Deere. Because the mods are just not up to task. So we will do grain harvest with the John Deere and corn harvest with the International Harvester. Which is better? Historian, I would say flathead, the biggest flathead screwdriver you have. Honestly, no. It doesn't matter. Historian, doesn't matter which screwdriver you have, the biggest shaft. The bigger round the shaft is, the better. Crowbar would be better. If you can put a crowbar in it, would be better. The bigger the shaft, the better. Oops. Because it's all about how big the shaft is. If the shaft is too narrow, it's just going to cut through the filter. If it's a big round screwdriver, like the big shaft, you can twist without cutting the So the bigger the hole is, the better. So yeah, a small pry bar would be better than a screwdriver. Yep. Even if you make a hole with a smaller screwdriver and then force the pry bar into the same hole. All right, let's prioritize on getting rid of those weeds. I'll just jump in the Oliver 88. What is that, a big nail or a big... some kind of big pin? But yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah. A flat bar would be less tearing. Yep. Yep. So... or save it. No, that's a big Phillips head screwdriver. Okay, I see. That's a pretty thick bar. That should work. Ooh, a Withers original? I'll take a Withers original. Yep, that's a pretty thick screwdriver. He shared it in the photo and link sharing this time. Jess is clapping her hands. What? Grass. Yes, sure. Start cutting grass. That's all going to get tethered. Look at the ribbon shape. When the helicopter was side drifting, it didn't go as wide. Cool. You know what? I'm gonna call that good. There's a little bit of weeds here and there, but I'm gonna call that good. Lights are on. Oh. Oh, lights. I did. Okay, good. Good. Thought I screwed up for a second. I'm just gonna pretend we didn't hit this with a helicopter because it's kind of a weird shape. Let's go up and down the field and get everything. I don't know what year we can start doing spot spraying, but... Alright, thanks Duke for dropping in. Appreciate it. It's nice having someone you can actually have a conversation with for a while, so... Thank you. Were you muted? Say something. Say something? Oh, no, you're not. You're muted. No? Nope. Has anyone heard Jess talk at all today? No? This bar should be going up and down. Disconnect you. Okay. Is your battery dead? Jess has been talking this whole time and nobody's heard her. It's funny. It's a little bit funny. Just a little bit. Not a lot funny, but a little bit. Now I want another Withers candy. Or a Ryan Coke. What the? Just winged the Withers candy at me. Like I got physically attacked, like abuse, right? Abuse. We went from 9 people watching to 2? What'd I do wrong? I put this hat on? Thanks a lot, Super Puppy. It's working. It's barely doing something. Hello! I can hear me better than you. Is it using a different one? No, it can't be. Can you guys hear Jess? Can someone tell us if you hear Jess?
This working better?
Yep.
See, look, it's not plugged in all the way.
Yep.
I told you that's the
Yep.
trick. But whether or not that stays plugged in or not, now
Yeah.
it's hanging there.
But now you're clear.
Yeah, I told you that was the trick, is not to plug it in all the way. I don't know why they even make it an option to be plugged in all the way if it doesn't work.
Is Jess
Yeah.
clear now?
Was that like this the whole stream and nobody told me?
Probably. Nobody heard you the whole time.
Yeah, about
All the
normal.
talking you did was useless. And now
Yeah.
no one's commenting. Someone speak up. Does a jest exist?
I guess I don't. I have a feeling some people heard me because they were talking like
Yeah,
they heard
so
me.
maybe it worked till for a while and then it just stopped. Can someone get me out of this stupid hat?
No, see, you don't hear him when he says that part.
Can somebody please get me out of this stupid hat? Pretty please. Did you read Michael's last comment? I'm just like, I don't even know what to say to Michael at this point. Like, he is harder to understand than normal. I saw the wall that holds all the water. It's big. What am I supposed to do with that? Maybe he's having heat stroke or something. Michael, you okay? When you do text-to-speech, can you at least look at the message and see what to type before you send it? It's like, fuck. I don't know what to make out of that. I don't know if you guys saw the comment on the main channel. Somebody complained I was too vulgar in the videos. I used the word jackwagon talking about an RV. Apparently jackwagon is too fucking vulgar. Try to keep super clean on the main channel, but jackwagon isn't clean enough. When you think about it, darn it and dang it. It's all the same swear word. A swear word's a swear word. All you're doing is emphasizing what you were saying. That's all a swear word is emphasizing what you're saying. And could a different word be used there? Sure. But I think a swear word, if it's used right, would emphasize a story, right? If you're a person that swears all the time, then that swear word doesn't mean anything. But if you rarely swear and you start swearing, people will pay attention. Ooh, he's really mad today. Who did what? Maybe I should be more careful not to say that, because he didn't like that at all. I just thought I was doing crop destruction there for a second. The way the shadow and the crop leaning over, I'm like, no! Oh wait, it's multiplayer. I don't do crop destruction on multiplayer. Just because of lag. Even people that are trying, sometimes you get lag and crop destruction happens. Heck, I get crop destruction on my single player because I'm not careful enough.
My new series, I'm gonna do it with seasons off, which is gonna be so hard for me.
Yeah.
I'm still gonna play like seasons is on for me. Like I'm gonna take a screenshot of the season and calendar and try to play realistic, but it's gonna be hard.
Just do like a Brazilian map where you can go year round.
My self-rice one is a Brazilian map.
Do that then. Do an all season map. Then it doesn't matter.
But even in Brazil, it's not all year round on that map.
You could. Yeah, you're right. The actual seasons, yeah. Like in Belize, you can plant year round. Anywhere close to the equator, year round. Heck, southern states in the U.S. do two seasons of crops.
You want me to stop after 3 rows for tethering, or does it matter?
No, just cut everything. There's no rain in the forecast right now, so just cut everything. Tether everything, and then windrow it, and we'll start baling. Hopefully we'll do windrowing and baling together at the same time, because then you can just keep windrowing around and baling the edge without worrying about what it picks up and doesn't pick up. It's kind of nice.
Mm-hmm.
Probably have to fill this up maybe twice. Maybe only once, but probably twice. Gotta fill up this to get the whole field sprayed for weeds. And then we should be good after that. Yeah, then we can just wait for harvest season. And remember to plow fields this time. Must remember to plow fields. We have a pretty small plow though. Not that it's gonna hurt us this year with a lower yield, but we'll be fine with a lower yield. Hey Texas Holden, how's it going? Hey Texas, I got a question for you. Can you hear Jess? We're having mic problems. Can you hear Jess?
I was like, Texas says he's back, but were you ever here today to begin with?
No, I don't think I've seen that Steiger avatar today. So you can't say you're back when you were never here today to begin with.
Yes, you can hear
Unless
me.
you were just lurking earlier. I do like the avatars with tractors in them.
If we try something, I want to know if you can hear me better or worse. Should we try it again?
Nah, just
Okay. Then
our
we'll try.
audio is about equal. Does it sound like we have about equal audio? As long as it's close to equal audio, then I'm good. Because we know plugging it all the way in doesn't work at all. As long as she's not staticky.
It seemed to have worked, but then it didn't work. I don't know anymore.
You know what? We need some nacho cast. Play on FS14. Sounds good, Texas. FS14.
I feel like I need a break soon.
How long have we been going?
Too long.
Almost 4 hours? Yeah, we'll go all the way to 4 hours. Let's take a look at FS14. What did that one look like? FS... Where's my farming sims? Oh, that's mobile. right? FS.
Mm-hmm.
That's that. Oh boy. That's wish list. So that's like FS13, but mobile version. Whew. Can you not do bigger screen? There we go. Oh boy. That is this game on mobile. Everything looks so smooth and clean. Man, the wheat coming out of the header or out of the pipe there. Yuck. Oh, chickens look terrible. Forget how terrible the game was. I mean, it was good for the for 1950 19 19 19 20 2013 2013 2014. It's pretty decent, but really not. It's terrible. Chickens, cows, and sheep. And the limited selection of tractors. Yep. That's old. That's old. Well, at least we got an answer from Texas Hold'em.
Well, I think we're lucky. Quickly as they disappeared, we might never have gotten one. But now we know.
Now we know.
Wish it was not an option to even plug that in all the way. It does
Yeah.
no
If
good.
someone takes me out of this hat, I'll stream another hour. Otherwise, I'll end it here in 15 minutes. Hang on, where do I get herbicide? Do I not have a tank for herbicide? Oh, right there. Okay, we do. Okay. I'm like, must have a tank. I think I actually have tanks out in fields, too.
You do.
While we're here, I haven't checked how full these are. See if I can get us under $1 million. Nope, I'm not going to be able to get us under $1 million.
$2 million?
Everything's too cheap.
You said million.
Huh?
You mean 2 million?
Under 2 million, yeah. That's what I meant.
I can get you under 2 million, but you said no.
Actually, I'm going to, now that you brought up buying cows, I'm going to see if we can sell any cows.
I'm gonna make another farm. Hi Sean, how's it going today?
I'm going to sell some cows.
No, you're not.
I might.
If I can't buy cows, you can't sell cows.
Let's take a look. All right, we have, she's 29 months old. Yeah, I'm going to keep her. 1 month old. Oh, we had a new calf. Cool. 15 months, 8 months, so that's our only male. I sold all our other males. 36 months. 57 months. Ah, she's
Doing
old.
pretty good. Feeling a
She's
little
old.
tired.
Tired.
This medicine is making
8
me feel
months,
tired.
5 months.
We
Our
talked about this yesterday.
oldest cow is this one, 57 months, and yeah, don't want to sell her yet. Get some more calves out of her. But we do have new calves in there. So we do have more cows, Jess.
Yeah, we need more cows.
We already have more.
No, we need a lot
And
more.
there'll be more coming here very quickly. Because if you look at it, reproduction, 83% done. So we'll have more calves. That's in 2 months, I think. That says reproduction 80%. We're going to have new calves here pretty quick. And that one too. We're going to have 3 new calves here very soon.
That's exciting.
Either in 2 or 3 months, we're going to have 3 calves. We were doing really good, right, family? We're having a lot of good conversations in chat, and then Super Puppy came along and made me spin the wheel, and everybody left. Went down to 2 viewers. I don't know what we're at now. 2 or 3.
It's also dinner time
Yeah,
everywhere.
you're right. And it's summer. Everybody's busy out doing things. So it's been a pretty low viewer stream.
I see that almost anywhere I go right now.
Yeah, even people that have like 8,000 subscribers
Yeah.
are having less than 10 viewers. So viewership is down a bit. Someone needs to spin the wheel and get me out of this thing. But that's just me begging for money. And right, family, you know how that goes. We're all broke. Need to make some friends with people with a disposable income. If you have any friends with disposable income, send them my way. If I find some, I'll send them your way. But we've got another 10 minutes to go, and then we end the stream unless someone spins the wheel. If someone spins the wheel, we'll do another hour after that. When I say we, mean I will. Jess is not going to do another hour.
Nope. 10 minutes seems like a far time. I just get tired of sitting in the same chair
Yep.
for this long.
Yep. I got to edit some video on the main channel too. Tori the Fluffin' Bunny. Yeah, someone spun the wheel and someone spun the wheel for Coyote Dreams. And now I'm stuck in this hat. Just stuck here. Or is Tori Fluffin' Bunny saying, someone please spin the wheel? Yeah. I think, Tori, everybody's as broke as we are.
I want to get you one of those small little piggy banks and you put some change in there and you can shake it.
Yeah, someone spin it. Spin it now. Spin it, spin it, spin it. Hey, Tori, your trees are still protected over here. Because this is where we did that fundraiser. Protected trees. I'm Holden's cousin. I stole his phone. Why are you not playing Farm Sim 14 with your cousin?
How do we know? How do we know it's actually what he did? Send us proof.
Are you gonna try to get Holden banned on here? So I've banned people for that. If you let your cousin on your phone and your cousin does something stupid to get you banned, guess what? You're still banned because you let your cousin get on your phone.
Don't you know everybody has a brother? It's always the brother that did it.
It's always a cousin or a brother, yep. My little brother. My little brother was a jackwagon. Can you unban me? No.
Where are the Fluffin' Bunny is playing Space Engineers.
What?
Tori and I are friends on Steam, so I can see what they're playing. They're playing
Oh.
Space Engineers.
Space Engineers. Tori the Space Engineer. We are playing FS22. FS22. Hey, you should log in on your account on his phone and subscribe to us. That way we'd have a new subscriber. We haven't got one of those for a while.
Hey, I got us 1 or 2 yesterday.
Oh, nice. I didn't know that. We're playing on a console called the PC. This is Western Wild.
I have a question for you, Juan.
Yes.
Do you have that information in the description?
Yeah.
What map and...
Western Wilds? Yeah, that's in the description. People don't read the frickin' description.
Oh, they don't read. Yeah.
People just don't read. Reading is a skill that has been lost. Hey Holden, can you get me out of this hat? If it's your cousin's phone, he won't mind. Just go hit that money logo down below and do a $5 super chat.
So,
It's Holden's money, not yours. I play cross-platform. Not on this map, but I play cross-platform. Usually once a week.
it depends on what version of Xbox. Either you can play 22 or you can play 25.
Yeah, 22 we play on PC only. FS25 I do cross-platform, and I get Xbox players and PlayStation players joining us in-game all the time.
I have somebody that wants to play but doesn't have the Game Pass or whatever for PlayStation.
Well, you're Texas Holden's cousin. Nobody will know. Nobody will know that you super chatted. No gaming with JJ. This is not a lovely hat.
It is a lovely hat,
It is not
JJ.
a lovely hat.
It's lovely.
No. No, it's not. Someone get me out of Jess's hat. If someone spins the wheel, hits that gold button, I'll stream another hour. Other than that, the stream ends in 3 minutes. You got 3 minutes to spin the wheel. It may not be lovely on your head, but it's still a lovely hat. Fair enough. It would look lovely on Jess's head.
Well, 3 minutes. I'll let you put it on my head, and then we'll see.
Well, you never know. Someone might actually spin the wheel within the 2.5 minutes that they have. Someone may spin the wheel in 2.5 minutes.
I don't
2
think
minutes, 15 seconds.
I don't think your cousin was on your phone, but we'll just go with it. I don't have time for these mind games.
I know, whenever someone says, this is my cousin, I'm like, fuck you, you're lying. It's like, I don't believe it for a second. So Holden, I don't believe you. Even if it's true, I don't believe you. Usually it's the mannerisms that make me think that. Usually it's like, you have the exact same, you type exactly the same way, you think the same way, you say the same things. I really, really doubt that this is a different person. I just don't buy that. Especially when someone does something stupid and gets banned. I'm like, yep, don't believe it. Almost done this field. 1 minute, 1 minute, guys. 1 minute to spin the wheel. If your mom allows or not, the stream ends unless you spin the wheel. Who cares if you get in a little bit of trouble? Your mom will be fine. Just say I made you do it.
So
I'm such a bad influence.
I have thoughts about how I can probably still do a stream tomorrow, but we'll see. I don't want to miss the crowd in the morning that usually comes. But we'll talk about it and see.
You want to fire up Starlink?
No.
No, okay.
That's too costly for that.
I'm like, I don't know if that's the right call to make. That's it. Time's up. Time's up. Ooh, doxing yourself. It's always a good idea. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. I am out of here.
I would have never guessed that you were Canadian, though. Just Texas made me think.
What?
Texas made me think you're in Texas. I would have never guessed.
Saskatchewan?
Yeah.
I made a video 2 weeks ago making fun of Saskatchewan people. It's called Saskatchewan Lost Their Minds on the main channel. The video did very well. Anyway, I'm out of here. You guys rock.
Adios.
This video is brought to you in part by the letter C and these YouTube members. Cookie starts with C. What other things start with C? Oh, who cares what other things